Alrighty then. Which area are we going to go kill some more of these Akashic? Are we going to go to Dalmekia next? Or are we going to go to good old Northreach? Let's go to Northreach next because, like, okay. I don't know what that means, but we're going to go to Northreach next, so there you go.
First we find Isabel.
First, we gotta find Isabel. She's probably at her brothel. Should I buy more potions? I feel like I should buy more potions. Even if I don't use them in the battle with the Akashic,
welcome.
I will, you know, it'll be nice to have, just period, end of story. Let's not even question why. Just buy all the potes. Buy all the potes. It's not like we don't have the money to do so. Wait, also, song. Did I buy the song here? Song.
Welcome.
Next song. This one's 50k. Good lord. Buying it.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Alright, that one's bought. If I didn't have 100k to spend, I wouldn't have bought that, but I can afford half of my gil at the moment. It's fine. Easy peasy. Let's go talk to Izzy Beezy. Oh, Izzy, I've come hither to speak with thee. Hello, hello. That is not her.
Milady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
All right. So they're not going to be Akashic. They're going to be Ultima thralls. Interesting. I guess we'll get to see what that means in a moment. Once we go to the garrison and see who's doing what about what. Who's getting things done around here? Let's go find out. I mean, it looks like a lot of people have been pretty messed up already.
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
Yeah, take it up and stop being little bitches.
This here. It's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
Let's go get drunk, get crunk, and then go fight. He said he gonna try.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs.
What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
Alright, I guess we'll go around and talk to some survivors. And also, damn it, Morrow, really? The car insurance thing still got taken out? Those fuckers. Well, hopefully... Were you able to get your money back, like, reversed too? I hope so.
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
Yeah, leave it to me, bro. I got this.
My family. They're still in the capital.
Anyway, so you're gonna get your money back. Well, that's good at least. Basically, you had double car insurance come out because of the new one and the old one. That sucks, and that's what you were worried about. But you know what? As long as you can get your money back, that's all that matters. I'm glad that they at least, you know, they at least told you that, and you'll get your money back. And of course, yes, they're going to tell you 7 to 10 business days, because that's what they always say. But yeah. Anyway, Refugee 2, what you doing? What'd you do? How'd you get hurt?
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now.
We know where we need to go. Head for more. But I want less. I don't want more. Let's not be a super funny guy right now. Things are bad. Let's go help some people by killing some things. Hey. Yes, I'm glad you didn't have to throw hands, Marl. I'm glad the situation was able to be resolved amicably. Get your money back. And people didn't have to die. That's always good. Alright. Anyway, we run to Moor to murder some things. To Mordor? No, just Moor. Oh, okay. Only one single Moor. Technically, there's an S-rank hunt in this area somewhere. They said it was by... Huh. They didn't really say what it was by specifically now that I think about it. But, like... I wonder where it is. I might have to actually look up where the S-rank hunts are. Just so I don't have to wander around aimlessly for them. I'm not doing them right now anyways. They're a much higher level than me, so I'm not going to do them right now. But eventually. Anyway, let's F up some some Ultima Fools. Also, I did not mean to do that move first. I thought I was on my fire one. But you know what? Let's make it rain on these hoes. Thrall Revenants. Y'all about to get Mega Flare number 2. I'm about to number 2 on you. I'm about to number 2 on you. About to get number 2 on. So I gotta say, Mega Flare is cool. Ooh, 100 MFPS. I don't know what that means. 100 motherfuckers per second. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Anyway.
Save your strength.
Wait, he's got a shield. Shields are not okay. Get out of here, you Thrall Spectre. But yeah, I was gonna say, I like the Mega Flare probably more than I like, you know, the shield move for Titan, or even the Thunder move where you have to lock on. So I'll keep Mega Flare on, even if I swap out the moves. I don't think I like the Bahamut moves very much comparatively. If I'm gonna be real with you. Which means I might start mixing and matching here pretty soon. But I can honestly say I gave the flamethrower and the little, you know, little balls that come out and attack at range a shot. I don't hate them. I just like the other moves from Ramu much better. That's all. Oh, the battle's not over yet. Who wants to get crunch punch? Oh, he dodged it. What is it? Stop dodging, you lich bitch. Or he's not a lich. He's, oh yeah, he is. He's a Thrall Lich or something. Stop being a Thrall Lich. Stop it. Eat my flames. Oh god, I'm getting attacked from behind. The Lich bitch is being a bitch. I shouldn't be doing this. Shook him. Shook him again. Get some. Wind up. And the pitch. Smash down, pitch, pitch, pitch. Alright, got him broken. I'll leave you broken when every word you left unspoken. Build up what you broken, and now you know everybody gets your fucking face fetch. And now you know everybody gonna fuck up your face. Jesus. I somehow got a parry out of that, and I'm not mad at it. Die! Damn. Gave him the good old crunch punch to the face. See ya. That was a good chunk of ability points, honestly. I like it.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Is that really going to be it for this area? Like, that was way shorter than Martha's Rest area and Rosaria, if that was it.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall.
Oh, we shall.
Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
She's got 99 problems when we just solved one. If you're having Akashic problems, I feel bad for you, son. Damn, that's 500 more ability points for that quest? Damn, okay. I wasn't expecting such a big chunk of points for that, but alright, I'll take it. Okay, so I think I am going to switch my abilities out right now. Again, I don't care for these two. The flamethrower especially, I like it, but it takes so much... it takes up so much time, and it leaves you vulnerable for too long. Any moves that just hit hard real fast, I like. So these thunder moves, the lightning moves are just more... they're more enticing for me. But I don't mind having Mega Flare over the little lightning move that Ramuh does. I don't care for that move too much. So I'm kind of glad I can mix and match. It's very nice. Very nice. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and learn the ground pound move as well, so I have that mastered. So we have that. If I want to move that in, whenever, wherever. If I want to switch to another... in fact, you know what? I say that. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to change this to Garuda. But I'm going to keep the Titan moves, because I have both of them. Hell yeah. Now I can yoink people. I missed yoinking people. That's the one thing I missed about the Garuda one. I do like the tornado move, but that thing takes too long to reset. So being able to yoink people is a good time. All right. That was a quick one. Very much faster than Martha's Rest. So let's head to Dalamil and see what kind of fires we got to put out over there. Distress everywhere. Let's go relieve people of their distress. I like how when we show up, just boom, there's just things that got jacked up everywhere. Bro, tell me what's going on, Luber. Luber.
Sid, your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried? You haven't been introduced.
Right, he doesn't know
Jill.
Jill yet.
Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago. Any idea where they went? The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
They're just right over there. Go talk to them, and if they don't listen,
Suppose
whatever.
we just follow the shouting.
Right, okay. They're actually in the bar, but that's fine. I forgot the name of this place was the Final Sting. That's a good name for a bar.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
I mean, that conversation wasn't that uncivil. It was the clear, obvious argument from two different sides. Makes sense.
Victor.
Victor!
What's he doing here?
What are you doing here, Victor?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Okay. I say murder bandits. I'm okay with that solution. We just handle it because we're more savage. Anyway, Luber. What does Luber think we should do? Who's yeeting at me?
So, you see my predicament? What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight. My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, It's an easy target.
Hey, Emma.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Thank you for the yeetage, even if it wasn't really necessarily appropriate at the moment.
Well,
I am not mad at it.
if it were
I'm
my
going.
namesake,
I'm doing good over here. Hopefully, you're doing well as well. Welcome to the
he'd
stream.
let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
A
And
third
that would be
option.
to pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other
when all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits?
Exactly.
It appears we have a plan of action.
Well, okay
Victor,
then.
pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
Anyway, it's good to hear that you're doing good, Emma. 16 is going pretty good, actually.
Your faces
My
are
last
not
stream of
well
this,
known
we
in
did
this
some big
town.
things with the whole
That may prove
situation in the Crystalline Dominion.
Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking.
But today, we're
You
just
need
kind
only
of
play
dealing with the
along.
aftermath of that situation.
What he means to say is yes.
All I had to say was yes. That conversation was way too long. This is way more of a talky one than a let's go kill monsters one.
Victory, Conrad.
Anyway, what's up, Victor? I assume you've played this game, Emma. That's why you're here watching. How did you enjoy this game? Spoiler free, you know, obviously. If you're
of the
further than I
spear
am,
herself.
assumedly.
Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings?
A bunch of noobs, basically?
Beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
All right, then. Rile them up. Get them to deal with it themselves.
I can't
GG.
believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you called the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
GG. When a girl tells you this stuff, it makes you feel more like, oh, I can do it. I can do it. We can handle it. We're manly men. Ugh. Anyway, you're on your second playthrough, Emma. That's cool. You're loving the game. I am enjoying it very much as well. It's definitely a very stark contrast to any other Final Fantasy games I've ever played, at least in the main series, which I've played them all since you're new around here. How familiar are you with the series? Have you played all the games? Which ones have you played? If you have played some of them, if not all of them, which one's your favorite? If you have,
I mean,
just
it may still
you
be
know,
possible to
new
buy
people around here,
something,
we like to know
and we may
what kind of
yet be
games they
allowed to
like. You
keep
know what I'm
it.
saying? But anyway, what's up, Luber?
Ah, here he is now. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Lord Underhill.
Underhill.
Sounds like something from Lord of the
Just telling
Rings.
the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm sure the plan will work. Nobody wants bandits lurking outside the city, or the town, or whatever this place is called.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy.
Mummy, I'm scared. What if the bad men come back? Then we're all fucked. That's what. Alright. Anyway, what's up, Victor?
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together.
Together!
The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands
Oh, that's
around
okay.
each
I'm gonna
other's
take a phone
throats
call.
but a
Don't worry about it.
moment ago.
Do you do
It
you?
will be for us
I'll
to
be
see
here.
that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Alright, so in the end, we have to fight some bandits. Big surprise. Oh my god, big surprise. Bring on the bandit bitches, homie.
The women folk have come to vocalize.
Would you like a taste of my thunder?
He's all yours.
Boop! See ya! Haha, I missed my thunder moves so much compared to my Bahamut moves. The Bahamut moves are alright. Like, I don't hate them. It's just we have cool thunder lightning moves that are just so dope, so useful. And I've already gotten so used to using them. It's like, I don't want it. Who's ready to get punch? Night night. Damn. Just melted those fools. Alright, come at me, round 2. See ya. Damn, just stab them while they're down. I really did just kick them all while they were down. That was awesome. You, sir, though? Sucks to be you. Night night. Finish him. You want some too, bandit boys? You don't look like you actually want some. You look like you're scared. Boop. See ya. Oh, that's a big boy right there. Alright. Get precision dodge, boy. Oh, shit. Let me get this other bandit dude dead so I don't have to worry about him anymore. See ya. Now we'll deal with your Sultan. Sultan! Punched! Slam jam! Thunder! Nice. Nice stagger, boy. I don't think I have any other moves ready. I have my lightning move. That'll do. You know, let's go limit break. What am I doing? Give me your limit break, boy. Could have already done that. It's almost dead. Get dodged, son. Got him. Damn, Jill got knocked on her ass, I just realized. But anywho, we good. We Gucci, man. We Gucci.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
Only one way to find out.
What do you think?
That we should hurry.
It'd be hilarious if the bandits never even came from the other side. They only came from this side. And we've been tricked.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, alrighty. And that is our third questo completo for this quest line. Fantastic. Okay, bye.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Indeed. We shall put Otto's mind at rest. But first, we have a couple monsters I want to find. The first of which is supposed to be in this dang area. I have no idea where. I still have yet to find it, but I'm kind of had a feeling that it might just be along the main like pathway, since it seemed to be like something that attacked traders who went along the road. But it's like I don't see it right off the bat, you know. We pass through here.
Enough of you, are there?
Huh. Okay, a bunch of Ultima dudes, but that's not what I'm looking for. We're looking for... I don't even know what I'm actually looking for in terms of enemy. I just know it's supposed to be some... The only description I remember was like it's a big black rock, but like that doesn't mean that's what the enemy look like. That just might be by like where we're fighting the enemy by is a big black rock. Oh god, well, I fell down. What are you gonna do? I don't know.
We're not alone.
There's a bunch of scorpions over here. Unless the big black rock is supposed to be the, like I said, the location of where the enemy is at. But I'm gonna just go ahead and take a lap and see if we can find this dang hunt finally. I'm kind of over not having it done. This B rank hunt will be done. The other fight, I'm pretty sure, is on the other side of the Dhalmekia area. I'll go look for that one as well, but I'm pretty sure that one will be easier to find. Easy to find. Easy to kill. I have plenty of potions left for any of this fighting too, so let's just find it wherever it may be. I'm just expecting me to jump off of my chocobo when I do find it, so just walk around until I find it. I just hope I can see it and it doesn't just pop up randomly out of the sand. You know, like these scorpions are. Random Akashic scorpions. My faves. Ooh, you wouldn't happen to be the one I'm looking for, are you? Are you what I'm looking for? Nope, that's just an Akashic curl. Where am I? Alright. Hoping to find what I'm looking for, but I don't even know what I'm actually looking for. Actually looking for. I don't really know. Don't really know. I just want to know, where is these hoes? I'm kind of tempted to look this one up too, just because I don't want to wander around the desert forever looking for a freaking mark. It's like, I don't know where the heck it's supposed to be. I imagine it's out here in the main area. It said Velcroy Desert, right? So that makes me think, okay, it's in this area. It's not up here by the North Velcroy Desert. It's probably just in the main area. It's like, is it by the bandit's bed? Like, I feel like I've already been over there, and I didn't see it over there. I don't last time I came through. I feel like I've now made a lap all around this place overall, so I'm either looking in the wrong places or I'm just missing it barely. Kind of tempted to look it up. I just want to get this done. It's like, it's not going to be a hard hunt. I want to get it done while I'm thinking about it. One less thing to do later. Where the heck is this dang hunt? Like, for real. Like, come on. It's like, come on. Morrow, are you listening? Wait. Maybe this is it. Hold on. I think I found it. Never mind. I think I found it. Never mind. It was just over here by the bandit thing the whole time, and I never even came over here. Hey, it's a fast Tita colon. Fast tit colon. Way different monster enemy choice to use that name. Oh my lord! Just got pelted in the face immediately. Not a good start. God, I hate turtles. I hate them. I mean, I love turtles in general. Hate these turtles. Hate the adamantoise fucks. Not my favorite enemy type, to say the least. Ow. What a dick butt. So I tried to yoink him there. Come at me, dude. Water cannon? That's for noobs. Get him, doggo. Get that halfway point break. That'd be great. Oh, okay. I was not ready to get out of the way of that. Boom! Chocolate food boy. Boom! Chocolate food boy. Tetsudo stomp tromp. No, no, no. I don't know what that's about, but that was a lot of potential problems. Nice uppercut.
Let's try.
Alright. And the good old punch crunch. And the good old slam jam. And some ignition remix. Ah, nice 60k damage on your face, bitch. I like it. Damn it, that delay though. That's alright, we're fine. He's almost done. I'm being very YOLO now that he's almost done. Don't you crunch me. I'm only allowed to crunch you. Get crunch punch. Damn. It's like I clipped him as I went by there. That was interesting. Dude, quit running. Quit fleeing the scene. Alright, I finally found this dang B rank in the desert. It certainly turned out to be a big black rock. A big black turtle rock. Should have been a state of hero in his half shell. Turtle power. Okay, so the other one I need to fight is here in Vamare. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so let's just head back to town real quick. The inn itself. I might just go from here because it's going to be a long walk regardless of which direction I come from. And I mainly want to go from here so I can refill my potions before I go in. Get the potion refill before I go in refill.
Mummy.
Nunny. I know she said mummy, but Nunny. Nunny, mummy. Is there any chance that you have a song I didn't buy yet? Not that I want to buy it yet. I just want to see if you have one. I already bought this one. Sweet. The 1,000 tables hath been purchased.
An excellent choice.
Aforementioned to this day. Alright. Cool. Cool. In that case, to adventure!
Ready, go?
Let's go get this other hunt done for, shall we? And then we'll have all the everything A rank and below done. I'll just have the 2 S rank hunts to do, and that's fine. I can live with those being undone for a while. I don't care. I'm only level 37 after all, and A ranks are already 38 as it is. So, yeah. In fact, I'm not even sure if this is a B rank or an A rank that we're about to go after right now. I forget. It actually might only be a B rank. Since the soldiers we fought, like the Mage's brothers or whatever they were called, the Mage Man brothers, those guys were A rank. And I think the other new one was B rank, so I think this one's going to be B rank. Yeah, we got to keep going this way. Can hang right around this big old thing. As we get out here to the fields of Korava, or whatever they were called.
This might take a while.
This might take a while, so let's not bother. I agree. Alright, going straight for it. Valamare, here we come. I'm going to ignore that big kitty cat. The Storm Panther. He looks pretty cool, but I'm going to ignore him. Bye. Sorry, not sorry, Storm Panther. I'm a little bit busy right now. Wow, he really chased me all the way over here? What a dick. Leave me alone. I'm a little busy, okay?
No need to ride from here.
Alright. There's my bitch right there. Hello. Just a single boy, huh? The 10 of clubs. Where's the rest of this? The pieces, the cards from his deck? I don't know, but he's gonna get wrecked.
Not the God's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing. Go into your pocket.
Get shook and booked, boy. Beep. Ooh, shit. Might have got clipped by that a little bit. Ooh, shit. He had a follow-up. He had a follow-up. Pain for it? I don't like it. For that, you get crunch punch, boy. Ow. You ain't gonna execute this dude. Oh, maybe you will. Maybe you will. 'Cause I'm a dumb and I missed. I didn't get out of the way of like any of that stuff. Don't you paying for it? Oh my God! Stop clacking me. I'm just a boy. He tried to hit me with the spin to win. You see that? Spin to win is not okay unless I do it. Ow. You know what? For that, limit break, son. Crunch punch. Slam jam. Thunder. That stagger was not the greatest. Oh shit. Oh, you want to do some AoE shit. Oh god. Dude, stop doing things. Asshole. Dude. Not cool. Kind of just YOLO through that shit. Ow. You want to get slam jammed on, boy? Oh, he do. Oh, he do. Heat lightning. I'm too pain for it. Got a thing for but never painful. Damn it. Dude, stop with the lunge. Stop. Here comes the crunch punch for the win. Nice. Got he. All right, and that was, again, the last of the hunts that are not S rank. So that's done.
Even more similar than he knew.
I wonder if there's any items over here. I don't think I've come to this little township situation. Any treasure boxes? I don't see any, unfortunately. In which case, we'll just get the F out. Bye. Alright, and I don't see any new side quests yet, which I'm sure, watch, as soon as we get the story on the road again, everywhere is going to have side quests again, watch. Or at the very least, we'll have more side quests at my base. But for now, let's go speak with Otto. Otto? Automaton? Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. Wait, before I talk to you, Renown, what are we up to? I didn't even pay attention.
Welcome to the
I know I'm
Patriots
definitely
Whisper.
past 850.
Come to claim your just
Ooh, we're up to
desserts.
1,035 now. Goddamn.
Here you are.
Give me all that. 1,500 ability points too? Hell yeah.
All done?
That was absolutely worth it. So just to confirm, there's only 2 hunts left on the board now, right? Jeez, they're both S ranked. All right. We'll figure those out later. For now, they can be left alone. No, well, actually, yes. Hold on. I wanted to check my ability point situation since I got so many points. I might want to upgrade something. So I've mastered my lightning moves, my fire moves, and my earth moves that I'm using. All those are mastered. The ones that I actually use. Do I spend my money on anything else or do I save it? Because even Limit Break is maxed out. I mean, I guess I could learn or make this go up. Because we actually do use that one. Oh, you know what? I can also upgrade Mega Flare. That's what I should do. Or the Wings of Light that does Mega Flare. Yeah, so we've mastered those 2 things. Now we'll just save our ability points for whatever I want to use it on next. Alright, well, Otto, what's up?
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Hey.
Thank you, Otto.
Let's go talk to Joshua. Hey. Joshua. What's up, player? Dion hasn't woke up yet, though.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, that's not good. That's where Mid is at. And Gav, of course.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, Bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
And you'll just have to look after Clive, Jill. I mean, that's how things go. Hey, look, side quest popped up. Big fucking surprise. Yeah. Looks like we have a couple new ones. And more hunts? Are you serious? More hunts? I just went around and did the hunts. You gonna give me more hunts? Just one new one, okay. Which is a C rank one in Dalmacia, south of Tabor, which is where I'm headed. Okay, so south of Tabor, there's a bunch of wolves, I guess. Pack of wolves in the fields of Carava. You got it. All right. Well, funnily enough, I have to head back to right where I just was in the fields of Carava. But that's fine. Let's pick up all these side quests and figure out what we got to do for them. It's freaking 3 of them, man. 3 of them. I think I'll go talk to whoever's in here with Old Man River first. It doesn't look like we're going to get it from him directly. Looks like we're going to get it from somebody else in
There's
here.
a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Hello, Shirley.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Okay, let's go interrogate some children, I guess.
We'll jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly.
I'll spank
They were
those
only
little
8
bottoms.
when I last saw them, as always.
Okay. Let's go interrogate some children. Most likely they took them and lost them while they were playing, and they didn't want to tell anyone. That's how I gather it happened. So we'll see how close I am to correct on that. Let's go talk to the lady at the bar. What's up, Molly?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Yvonne had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favorites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Okay, Molly. The hell do you need?
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Yvonne said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Oh boy.
I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Cool. Being blackmailed. Love it. Blackmailed into doing a quest for somebody. Dope. Anyway, we'll go back in here and talk to Harpocrates again. You know he's going to be wordy AF as usual. Sir, where can I find these ingredients?
Lawsman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Yvonne.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive.
Okay.
Do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
You got it, dude. So we go to Northreach, murder a dragon, and pick some flowers. Consider it done. Alright. We got a couple more...
Seems the
Got one more quest to pick up, and we can progress the other one. Let's see, this quest is just right here. So let's get... Oh, look who it is. It's a GOETZ! GOETZ!
What am I gonna do? Is everything alright, GOETZ? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Discomposed?
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all
and
right.
she's mad at me.
You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dalimil Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Fine, I'll go talk to her. Jesus.
Don't
Pansy
worry.
ass.
I'll speak to her.
Oh, Thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding. Didn't understand. Ooh, now we're back together again. La 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 la.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at?
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalimil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Doesn't feel like the end of that, but I guess let's go back to GOETZ and see what he says.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad.
Oh boy.
But
Trash
why
Man's
would
here.
people
What's
say
up,
she
FML?
was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
I suppose I'm going with you then, huh? Alright, back to Dalimil with that, I guess. Alright, well, we'll do that in a minute. Let's just head to mother effing the atrium. Oh, actually, this is not the atrium, but this is my room, and it looks like there's even more quests in my letters. Okay, there's only one, but there's more to read also. Anyway, you were in Perrysburg earlier, and you didn't stop by to say hi, FML? How dare you? How fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck-deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Nice. Nice. The flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of the their nameless numbers. However, with the horde now being both thin and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you'll forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking, so as you can see, he already learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. Gotcha. You were working, fool. Shh. Still could have said hi. Also, what's up, Sparty? Welcome in, sir. How you doing today? Let's read about the word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philip has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders. Just as I imagine, the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Yeah, Marl beat this game yesterday, so yeah, I'm doing my best to catch up. Dramatis personae. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all leave to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard that we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one inspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery, and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? Talking shit. You actually about to start playing some FF16 yourself, Sparty? Nice. I hope you're at least quite a bit past me, so you can stay ahead. Alright, now it's time to see what this quest is. Humble request from Master Clive from Rutherford. I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with the task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to the lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of the manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Alright. Pick that one up as well.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
Was indeed.
Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Other questo on the list. You think I'm a little bit ahead of you? I might be a little bit ahead of you, Sparty. I haven't proceeded with the story quite yet. I did one big quest line where I had to go around and clean up some stuff that was part of the story, but I haven't had to like go anywhere new and do any new missions or anything. So if you're a little bit behind, you'll probably catch up quick. Guardian's Scarf. That's new. Okay, let's go find these kids in the Wait, what happened to the marker for the kids? Deferred? Also, I never did stop by here to see if I can make anything new. I can make a Brightburn, which is actually better than the sword I'm using. Better than the Excalibur. I'm a sad panda right now. You can't tell me shit is better than the Excalibur. That's crazy to me, dog. That's crazy talk, dog. Yeah, even the best stuff, I'm good. So basically, Brightburn. That's what we're making.
It lost you
Fair
a good
enough.
while. That it?
Yeah, yep. Alrighty then. Okay, so these kids are back over here, I guess? In the atrium? Oh, back here's the atrium, right. Children, I've come to interrogate thee.
What do you reckon we should do?
Oh,
I say we should just tell
I
Michelle.
see. The scales are here. They just broke them. You kids.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Dismembered?
Just like Miss Midadol showed us.
Miss Midadol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
A
Miss Midadol
ninja-neer.
The best way I see how something worked is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Cool, we're putting together some scales. What a good time.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Midadol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales
I took
won't
apart
work.
pickles on a burger. That's some
So
nasty
let's think
shit,
about
you
what those
bitch.
roles might be.
Burgers are
You already know one of
delicious.
the pieces. The body. Its role is to support
Burgers are
everything
delicious.
else.
Pickles, also
What of the
delicious.
others?
Which part will you inspect? The arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Alright. Next piece.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh GOETZ? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
God, these kids are dumb. How do you not remember what it looked like when there's only 3 pieces? Jesus.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Midadol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Somebody!
My fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Just use your fucking brain. You'll figure it out.
Now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you 3 engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Midadol's hairs.
Her hairs?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Help! Help! We don't know what to do with the wheel. They are kind of dumb little kids for sure. Anyway, I guess we got to go back and talk to her about that situation. But anyway, those kids were pretty dumb. Can't have a burger without pickled cucumber. Interesting. I've never had a pickled cucumber. Kidding! I've had pickles. I've had pickled cucumber.
We're all gonna die. You hear me?
It's funny when you say pickled cucumber, it's like, what's a pickled cucumber? It's the same pickle you've been eating your whole life. You can have a burger without pickled cucumber, FML? Psh, you crazy, boy. You crazy. Nah, I like burgers without pickles, probably more than with, but I'll eat a burger with pickles. It is good. 2 more days till you have a vacation, FML? Oh, is it time for your white trash vacation you're gonna have? Is it time?
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the 3 of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
She's
To
like,
anyone else,
F
it
that.
would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
Alright, Questo Completo. That one was pretty easy. Just had to talk to some kids and go through some dialogue. No big deal. No ability points for that one. But we did get a level up, so I'm not mad at it. We are now officially 38. On par with A-rank hunts now. Anyway, so the exception for a burger with pickles is if you have blue cheese on it, huh? I actually fucking hate blue cheese, so you won't catch me eating no blue cheese ass burger. No thank you. That's a blue cheese ass burger if you ask me. Even if you say it doesn't go well with pickles. Oh, I can't even go do my side quest right now. Really? Aw. Aw. I can probably do the side quest if I actually go here first. It's another area of Dhalmekia we haven't been yet, though, huh? Interesting. Or at least not where there's a teleport. You know what? This is part of the map we've already been to. It's just a different piece of it that we haven't really explored much. And during your white trash vacation, you're going to send me Jack in the Box, FML? How nice of you. While I doubt that's actually going to happen, it's nice to be thought of sometimes. Central Dhalmekia. Right. Hey, Hoshua. Don't even need words. We're all together again. Woot. Too bad we're going to interrupt it immediately by going to do other side quests. But it's cool. Cloak and Dagger. Cloak.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Just like when we were children.
Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Yote is her name?
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Yeah, we'll pick up the pace. But first, we have side quests to do, so hold on. So there's a new side quest toward where we're headed, so that's fine. But first, I'm going to go to Dalamil, and we're going to go do the quest with What's-His-Face first. Because that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. Let's go talk to GOETZ. GOETZ. Hey, yo, GOETZ. Aw, man, I can't go this way. I can't go on this way. I'm going the wrong way. GOETZ, I gotta talk to you. Gootsy, gootsy, goo. Need to talk to you.
The gentleman of the town guard is back.
Because you are freaking useless. Alright, GOETZ. What are we doing?
I know something more.
I know something you don't know.
I found someone who says he's heard the rumors about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right.
All right.
It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
Sorry to have kept you.
Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Well, unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
It's like, it's so obvious this is an imposter. Come on, GOETZ. Come on, GOETZ.
You too, GOETZ.
Come on, GOETZ. I keep wanting to call him GOETZ. Dang weird pronunciations and shit. I mean, it's either that or we call him fucking Groose. Best character from Skyward Sword. Man. Eventually I'm going to play Skyward Sword again. Eventually. For better or worse, eventually. I still kind of on the fence of whether or not I want to play the original Wii version. Or if I should buy it on the Switch and play that version. Because it probably looks a bit better on the Switch version, I would imagine. Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to have to buy the whole game again when I don't even like it that much. That's my only real aversion to buying Skyward Sword again.
Time to brave the Viper's nest.
Oh, Viper, I'm here for your nest. Fake-ass Karen, where you at?
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours.
but that sword is mine.
You're all dead. Hilarious. And to think you thought you could take on the master. Funny joke. Sucks to be y'all. See ya. Damn. That fucking double AoE combo. I just murked like all their asses. Stay down, bitches. Oh, you got more friends? You think it's gonna help you? Ha. Bad chance, bro. Who's ready for my remix to Ignition again? Hot and fresh out the kitchen, baby. Got every thief in here wishing. Shook him. You wanna come at me? Come at me face to face, bitch. Damn. Get wrecked, homie. There's some more of that remix to Ignition. They don't want none of my upheaval. The upheaval. Clear? No? Oh. One more Fulvio. Consider him done. Oh, he ain't done yet. Now he done. Too easy. Crunch you easy.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head.
Borgwyn?
He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find GOETZ. Right now.
Call me the coward as you run away like a little bitch. Okay. Fucking coward! You'll rue the day! Uh-huh, sure. Yep. Not from you. Maybe somebody else, but not you. Little bastard.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
GOETZ, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. GOETZ, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
GOETZ, no.
Enough.
Let me do it,
of ya.
GOETZ. Oh shit, Karen's here. Well, that saves us time.
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same
pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Why is he whining like a bitch? She didn't really take his eyeball.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor GOETZ into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Ta-ra, ta-ra. Bye! That was fun.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Karen is fucked up. But she's a badass. Can't be mad at the badass old lady. She'll fuck you up. She'll take your eye for you know, for her troubles. Alright, we gotta go back and talk to her back at the base, but we'll do that in a bit. Let's go do the other quests we have. One at Martha's Rest, and the other one's over in Sonbreck to go get some ingredients for that one thing. What are we doing at Martha's Rest? Oh, the one dude requested aid from the notes. Right. From my letters. My uncle's aide requested more aid. Why are you farting so loudly, Emma? I can hear it from all the way over here. Welcome back, Emma. Alright, so... Cha-cha-cha... Where's the guy I'm here to talk to? Hello? Is he upstairs? Ah, he's up here. Hello, hello, Mr. Rutherford.
Is that you? It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, Chief Steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
Proceed. I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter.
This guy's very talky.
Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Me too. Me too. That guy talked a lot. I kind of feel exhausted. Anyway, we need to go freaking back to Dalamil. Big freaking surprise on that. Alright, well, at least we know. We can dip out of here. Let's go to the other place first. Let's go to Northreach and do what we need to do there. Some channels have a fart sound redeem that's usually pretty popular. Yeah, could be funny. I don't have one. I could have one. I've kind of just decided in my head I didn't really want one, but I don't know. Would you guys really want me to have one? I could add one. Although if I'm adding a fart sound redeem, I'm making that cost channel points for sure.
You needn't fret.
But anywho, while we're here in Northreach, let's go get some of that flour and that wyvern meat. Wait, this isn't the right way. This is not the right way. The right way is on this side, yes. It's funny because I can see those fuckers from here. The only problem is they can become too popular and your whole stream is just a string of farts. You've seen this happen on stream. Some guys decided they would just redeem non-stop farts. Yeah, exactly. I would limit it so you can't do it a million times. I would limit it. And that would be my concern too. I don't just want it to be a fart stream. It's not that I don't find farts funny. I don't find farts so funny to where if my stream was filled with them, I would find things hilarious. You know what I mean? A well-timed fart, hilarious. Too many farts become stupid, and it's not funny anymore.
Bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
So I get it. And that's probably why I don't have a fart redeem, really. Anyway, let's fuck this blueback wyvern up. Let's bareback this blue wyvern. Kia. Ow. Get shook, homie. Get punched, homie. I think he shook my punch, unfortunately. Get upheavaled on, homie. Eat my lightning. Eat my thunderstorm. And eat my takedown. That's for sure. Crunch Punch hasn't revived yet, so has not returned to me yet. But my Crunch Punch shall soon be revived and soon crunch his punch. Yeah, boy. God, that chonked away all his health. God damn. That's why we call it the Crunch Punch, because goodbye. Goodbye, health. I got a raptor liver, which is what I came here for.
That's the wyvern's liver.
Grind his liver to make my
Now I just need
food.
to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent.
Now we just need to go get the herbs. Yellowy herbs. I wonder if it's this big patch of yellow flowers. I wonder.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her
Right.
recipe.
And that is that, y'all. I think I'll head back to my base first and turn this in, because I think the other quests I have might be completed in Dhalmekia. Like, I won't have to come back to my base to turn it in. The one from Rutherford. And then, of course, there's always the one that's in Dhalmekia that we haven't picked up yet. But anyway, let's do this recipe one first, then we'll go back to Karen.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
Got all your shit. Here you go.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Let's hope. It's probably going to be something ugly, but tastes delicious. I mean, how could you fuck up deep-fried wyvern liver? I mean, to be honest, that
Here
picture
we have
doesn't look
it.
too bad.
Fried mortress of skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
You eat that deep-fried wyvern liver. Do it. Yummy, yummy. In his tummy. Jesus, don't die, bro.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavor and sensation. A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Yeah. I'll just be the wyvern hunter from now on so we can have delicious dinner and never do anything else useful. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, cool. Another questo completo. Let's go talk to Karen. Hey, hey, hey.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, GOETZ. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
Aren't these two just adorable?
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. Don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Yeah, you stingy bitch. We know. But alright, that's another questo completo. Fantastic. And for that, we got one of Clive's chamber thingies. Nice. Another one. Another quest line completo. Continental Censor. Sure. Sweet. Alright, cool. I guess we'll just head back to my adventure then. So okay, yeah, let's go. Sparty has a kind of a take. We've already talked about this before, but so we destroyed the last crystal, at least the most recent one, and the blight is spread even more, and these Akashic monsters are everywhere, which strengthens the theory that the crystals were actually holding back, you know, all this the blight. But Sparty, I think you're missing a detail there. Ultima actually cast a spell that apparently spread this stuff. Now, it's still possible that the crystals were holding back Ultima this whole time, and once they started getting destroyed, Ultima was released. That is also possible. We haven't really confirmed that yet. But the sky is all fucked up, and that's why all these monsters and stuff are spawning more. And apparently Ultima's the one that casted that spell. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So it's not necessarily that the crystals are causing it, but the crystals may have been some way to have Ultima stay imprisoned, because it only really started to happen once we destroyed the first crystal, this whole Ultima thing. Although the blight was already spreading, so we haven't really confirmed anything yet. But it could just be that the crystals being around were actually making the blight happen, but in turn they were also holding back Ultima, so we had to have a trade-off, you know what I'm saying? So that could be also the case. We'll have to just wait until we actually learn all the details about what the crystals were about in the first place. And welcome back, Morrow. Welcome back. At least there needs to be some kind of twist to this crystal destroying thing, or it'll be a little too straightforward. Yeah, agreed. I think what I just explained might be pretty accurate to what I just said. Like it might end up being to what happens. That the crystals hold back Ultima, but in turn they were also killing the world. So once we started destroying them, Ultima started slowly becoming more powerful again because he's being being released, I guess. Again, that's just all speculation. I don't even know if any of that's true yet, but that's what I gather from what we see so far. But anywho, back to Dalamil. We have this quest to follow up with for Rutherford. So that's what we're here doing.
Mummy?
Mummy, are the bad men going to come back? She asks that every time I walk by. And you know what? The answer's still yes. They're on their way. Better hide, child. Kind of a dick thing to say to a child, but you know what? Forgive him, stop asking. The game seems pretty quiet compared to my voice. I could turn it up. No, I'm not going to turn it up. It's actually pretty loud. I'm just very loud. I think I'm just way too loud. I can double check my mic volume to see if I turned it up.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Hilarious. Well, neither will you, because you're going dead. And I know some of the voices are quiet, Marl, but as you can see, as soon as we start doing battle, then the game gets real loud. So that's not really anything I can do about the voices being that quiet. There's really nothing I can do, unless I could turn the voices up in-game. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm loud as fuck. Well, I can turn myself down. That's not really the problem. It's just I'm loud. I can turn myself down. It's fine. It's just when I'm talking real loud sometimes, you know? But like right now, I'm pretty sure it would drown me out right now if I turned myself down too much. Just the NPC voices would be cool. Well, tell the video game to have louder voices because I don't think I can turn them up any higher than they are. But I will double check the menu right now just to see if I'm wrong on that statement.
I'd expect
Or I guess I could turn down everything else, and then turn up the whole game volume.
Much has changed in the Republican
Get your shit
Army
together, Square
since
Enix.
they
Exactly,
lost
see?
their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
You won't mind, right? I mean, they are dead, so
Not at
that's
all.
fine.
Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's.
How many associates did he
If was
tell me to
bound
go
for
help? I don't even
Oriflamme,
remember.
I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
I see. Different area entirely. Gotcha. Not here in Dalamek, that's for sure. Alright, hold on. Let me just check the sound menu real quick and just see if there's anything I can do about the sound, like, balance. Because I turned down the master volume. But, like, voiceover is 100%. The music, I guess I could turn down... I guess I could turn down the music volume directly. And the effects. Just knock these down to 70 as well, maybe. Here's what we'll do. I'll turn up master volume. But I'll turn down music and effects. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll change the balance and see if that helps a lot. The music was okay. All right, how about this? I'll turn the music up to like 80 and I'll make the effects down to 60. Let's try to keep a balance in there. I know we want to hear the FF music. Trust me, I know I do. I want to hear it too. Because if I turn it down too much in-game, I won't be able to hear the damn stuff. And I want to hear it. But I already had it down to 70% overall master volume. So if I turn up that back up and I shift the music down and the sounds, maybe that'll be exactly the balance we're missing. Let's hope that this helps. We'll see when I get into another fight situation. But for now, back to Northreach. Again, we're all over the world right now trying to freaking get these quests done, man. So many questos.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Rutherford's man can be anywhere, except for he's right over here. Not very far at all. I'm not even going to get on my chocobo, because these are literally right here. Apparently. Hello, hello. Gotta find that sweet spot indeed.
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pummel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Founder be your shield indeed. I was gonna go on my chocobo, but it's not a very far run over to here
just
either.
Couldn't resist, could they?
They're about to get riggedy wrecked. They're attacking another helpless soul, and now you're all fucked. Get wrecked, homie. That is not... I didn't mean to do Mega Flare. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. There we go. I feel like the game volume is louder for me now, too, when I'm fighting. Should probably let the music at 70. I think the music's even louder than it was before now. I'm going to turn the music back down to 70, I think. Because now it's like super loud. Can I do it in mid-battle? I will. I'm going to do it in mid-battle because it's very loud. It's very, very loud. Like, even I'm hearing it louder through the TV. I'm like, this is very loud. So I'll just turn the effects down to 50. I'll just shift it all down. See if that helps. Now the music sounds like where I had it before. Also didn't realize I already had this guy staggered. That was not bad. Get him, get him, get him, got him good. Get it, got it. Ooh, get him a punch. And I didn't get to charge my punch up. My crunch punch did not get the proper charging it deserved. Got he. I kind of YOLO'd that guy, so I got hit a bunch, but he's okay. He's under-leveled. I'm over-leveled. He dead.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day to you, sir. Good day.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late.
Alright.
I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
So I guess we return to Martha's to tell him. Your boys are alive and well, surprisingly. And hopefully that'll be a questo completo, and we can go back to moving on with the story, sort of. There's another side quest in that area, and a hunt, but they're on the way to the story, so I don't mind going toward the story mode while doing that. But first, Rutherford. Good old Rutherford. What's up, player?
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information.
Information.
I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly.
Quickly?
And we must work together. Such
Together
is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Quickly and together, and a questo completo for me! Yay! Smooth like Butler. I didn't even read the name of that quest till just now. That is silly as hell. Flare breath reduction, huh? That's for Bahamut, but I'm good. Alright. And on that note, I think we are caught up on side questing other than the new area we're headed toward. So that's pretty cool.